Let us know.
And vegetables.
Let us know how many you're here.
And then we'll, I mean, we can even take suggestions for future topics. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Keep the vocab fresh, just like a fresh tomato.
Okay.
1.4 for the Furia boys on the 1x bet odds. Okay, that was on the nose. It won't all be that way. Now we have an A take. In fact, they're actually in. Playing retake, we do have action on USPs in CT. They haven't broken the divider. This could be interesting. Art's playing in the window itself, and that's not gone well for him. Nice find from XNS. Looking like Furia are out of this one. Long-range fight, the P250 well attuned for it. A great tap out of kxerato keeps things relatively interesting, but yeah, Naluki looking set for success there, and it's the A take. Yuri's USB is tested, and oh, they go for the knife in the pistol, starting as they mean to go on. Best of day
From Furia within this group stage.
Complexity did it. They did it with a new player and a stand-in, a bit different details. PRT. Oh, he's been Zeused. Okay.
Cancel. Get on out of there.
Yeah,
Take that bomb away if you can.
I think we've got a bit of a fruity game on our hands here, Shaddy. Oh no, Dinks and a missed spray. XNS is getting a bit awkward here.
Maluki, thank God he's rotating right now because the stack on the B bomb site stood strong from Furia.
With a Zeus.
Yeah, Malms and Pasadena are going to be able to lock down the...
No.
They can't lock down the rotations, so now...
They're kind of actually screwed.
Yeah.
Use this next 20 seconds wisely, boys. And Pesadeo he's going for a flank. He should have a favorable duel. If he finds kxerato, which he has, problem starting to be relaxed. And now it all comes to a nice and predictable end. My God, what a recovery. Vinny can still destabilize. It's about the plant. Looks like it's a safe one from Maluki.
He may as well go for this, though, right? That was a really conservative round there from Furia. I know having the Galil forward in the next would be great. Spotted now, chipped away at, and I think the 2 HP is probably more than enough to send him packing.
Art onto XNS, and Malbs is just not letting go of W. You don't get any more. Stop now, come on. Don't be silly.
Lots of pressure here on Vinny.
Yeah, and they're coming in apps as well. Vinny's calling for backup. Art in the windows was in the windows. Pesadeo's eliminated him, leaving just that Vinny Galil. Okay, kxerato, a good contribution. He's up, looking for that little gap over the smoke. It's fading shortly. If they go for the plant before it fades, I'm going to be a little disappointed. They are clearing it. Due diligence. Vinny's quick. Trade is there. And Maluki's just about now arriving on the scene. They've got so much time here, Chad. What's the go sign?
PRT has a smoke and that molly now. They can use this U2 before they try and get the bomb down. There's no rush. Just make sure that nobody's out up close and personal. And well, the molly fades. They're pushing in very quick here.
Yeah, and it falls all onto PRT and his AK-47. 2 clicks is all that's required. They do have to be precise and staying together. It's going to be very hard to isolate. Jules, he's doing it though. First found already. Dancing around the site. It's Yuri that comes up. Trump in the head-to-head. Close, but no cigar. Furia take 1.
Yeah, had a real crack at that one. And that was obviously the early buy from Furia. Vinny holding on to that Galil, making it a little bit more potent there, but first on the board here. Now they might, I feel they have to, well, they have to go now. Smokes, there's only 25 seconds.
But they've got the duel they wanted. Vinny's gone. Gary in the jungle, and oh yeah, deterred by a couple of stray bullets. They do want to clear out Yuri, and using Malbs' low HP as a scout, they should be able to find it. PRT delivers 12 seconds as the bomb goes in. No hope to deny. Gary has a very aggressive look, an aggressive stance as well. He's ready for 2 duels here.
A little for 1, a Pasadeo nade in. Little chunk of damage.
Roderick.
Ah, okay.
1999.
Really going back.
XNS. Damage, kxerato returns, and well, that was only the deagle, so the rifle's committing here, and it's still competitive. There is an AWP in play. Maluki yet to put it in the feed. He's peeking around that palace position. kxerato, though, playing with the smokes. PRT good for the deag. He outranges them. That was up against an M4. PRT's found a lot of impact early.
And they're just parking the bus again. They're just parking the bus. You know, it's half time. Everyone's having their oranges, drinking their water, chilling on out. And they just want Furia to make the next move. At one point here, Furia have to start second-guessing. Is it back towards the B bomb site? Or do they just play the gamble? Maluki with the AWP, spots 1. He's tagged, gets nothing for his troubles. And now it's Gary's chance with the FAMAS. This is looking good for Furia.
Yeah, shaped up nicely. Gary's contributed a crucial frag. 28 PRT considering his
How are they going to plan?
Planting responsibility. Yeah, good timing on the flash as he pushes through. They're looking the wrong way, and a good collection. Furia lock down that A defense. I don't think TeamOne are going to try that cut.
Towards ramp and palace, respectively, right?
Yeah, and PRT was looking for a lot more than that. That's enough of a distraction. Maybe now's the time. Oh, it is.
Got to convert those.
It was. Okay, Serato's still on the site. Oh, it's a problem for TeamOne. They're losing players. They're losing them rapidly. Serato forced wide by the flame, tucked in. Vinny to suppress. It's Pesadeo and Malbs up against the world. Oh, and Malbs forced forward by the flame as well. Into the crosshairs of the two. Make it 3 CTs that are here. The whole squad is here, and that's the end of that. Owie, ouch. Make it 5, Furia. I think they're sending a very strong... Oh, maybe he is. Suspects trouble. And they are starting to commit. Gary calling for backup. They're in very quick. Nice flash. xantares taking space, taking names. And the dog tags of Vinny now fall to the floor. Problems for Furia. Maluki another. And a solid B take. There you go. The second letter of the alphabet, and it's successful.
And taking the pace out of things as well. So just really taking their time. Number disadvantage. This is a big round to be winning right now. But Art, maybe he wants to change the tune of this. He's having a look. I
mean, yeah, if Pesadeo does feed him, he will go hunting. Time's still very, very high. Oh, that was the chance. That should be it. And it is now. Serato down as well. Art to save the big zoom banger. But TeamOne going to keep this competitive. And that's important. Certainly considering the map. This is the map we've seen them look the most proficient on so far. Full 30 rounds of play, a 16-14 result up against Gambit, which then petered out into an Ancient that looked like TeamOne were, you know, back in the doldrums of Tier 2.
Yeah, getting their asses handed to them, right? But then this is the next thing. So Furia...
Pesadeo at least aware of Art's location, and they do come knocking. Oh, aggressive Palace with the M4, and that's 3 for Furia. Finally, Pesadeo arrives, and arrive he does, with some style and pizzazz. If Maluki can recover this bomb safely, we are cooking with some sort of gas. Oh, he had a chance. Vinny tagged Maluki now all alone.
Oh, heard the ladder here, so has a good idea. Needs to be very careful. He's put himself on an island, and he's hit the shot. Maluki with 1, 2 more to find.
Game on. Vinny's low. The main problem's Gary Zorb, and it's Gary Zorb that locks it down. Good for the frag.
Foreign names is not on.
Andre Piovazan on the
yes.
AWP.
Exactly.
Okay, you're right. That is going to be tough. Give me 5 minutes. I'll get it right.
Okay. Well,
Art's posted up on this smoke, and I don't think for now he's got anything to celebrate or look forward to. Pesadeo having a look, and he's gone. Yuri saved Serato's hide there. That was going very badly, very quickly.
Well, they're returning to the bomb site with the coach, right? So if they can get past Gary's AWP here without losing a player...
They can't touch it. Oh.
There we go. They're in.
No.
Now they're in.
No, they're not. Gary's going to send a very strong message here with the 1 HP.
I hope so.
Ooh. He's going to have to now. He's lost his teammate Vinny, and the 1 HP orb sticking out his booty. Too many squats from Gary. A bit too thick of a peach.
Oh, it's been noted. Maluki with that info right now. Malbs or xantares can turn their attention to the apartment's position. Art's already forward, and Malbs is already looking.
That's the angle, I guess.
I don't know if they were expecting a player that quickly, but because Serato got caught on that push, right, they were already going to turn their attention. So it was like, well, they knew somebody was coming. It was just a matter of when.
It just happened to be holding it, yeah. So the info from Maluki translates into the round eventually. There, the 3v3 plays out nicely. And TeamOne keeping it very, very close. This will be 7-7. They'll be playing for the win in the half. CTs, what was it, 1,400? They're not going to have it all, you know? This is actually a real opportunity for TeamOne to... squad, you'll get a little bit more from them than your second game of the day. Chad's with me. 1xBet agrees that Furia have the edge, and PRT is going to try and prove otherwise here on the B-Apps test. They're coming very, very fast.
He needs to live.
Yeah, playing for the retake. Maluki quick on the flank. We'll see what he can do, and PRT still trifling with a good shot. Takes down Serato, and Maluki's so quick on this. Will he be ready for the RP250? The answer is a resounding no. Still competitive, though. Part of the P2K gang, now neutralized. Pesadeo has nothing more to say. And I don't fancy their chances now.
No, Malbs have to do something absolutely wild here. xantares has been able to creep on up, and he's been able to find an angle, so 2v2.
Yeah, they've got to hurry up, though. Need to find at least one of these so they can pressure that defuse. It's not coming easy. They're dancing around the site with him. A fresh clip. This will be his last. Make it count. Make it count. He has.
Get on the bomb.
Someone needs to be on that bomb, and then they bodyguard. Someone needs to be on that bomb. Oh, he's got a 1 HP. A single slice is all it takes. Not bad out of Andre the Giant. 8.
Less and falling over some of these. Oh, earlier dramas, xantares, that is big. Never mind the conversation I was just having. They could be holding them at bay here. More shots. xantares would love to land another here. He's done so much work with those first 2 kills.
Yeah, and look, Pesadeo's already locked the door behind him.
This is quick.
That's very quick. And I don't know if he's very diligent, but he won't be ready for this angle. Oh, that's perfect. If they've put Furia in a box, all they have to do is close it shut, and they are more from the xantares Deagle. kxerato, multiple targets, can't seem to adjust in time, and that is a response courtesy of xantares.
Poof, that was the skill level up so you don't look like a clown. And he hasn't looked like a clown. No. He's looked serviceable.
Oh, and this time it's a bit of a quick biff. It's looking very good, and from dark, Maluki strikes for another. Vinny through the smoke keeps it up to a 2v2. That was out of nowhere, really. A 2-man advantage just gone, squandered, courtesy of Vinny and his palace position. And now they start the long, arduous task. It looks like Maluki's going to be very proactive here, which is promising. You can see PRT's reaction is accordingly.
PRT's going to beat Yuri there, and I think Yuri's aware that there could be strife. He's left the bomb behind, and oh, okay, maybe Vinny gets the one up here.
Oh, PRT. Oh, he does adjust in time now. Vinny has to make a decision. Wow, that was a really interesting, couple of interesting details on that race. I liked that Yuri dropped the bomb because it's given Vinny this opportunity, right? Like, if I get the space for free, you walk on in with the bomb. If not, play the time.
It's kept on 1-1 as well.
You can't silently dismount. I mean, you can from the distance of PRT here, but I wonder how Vinny approaches this.
I think if you're PRT, the right play is to wait for your teammate, but the problem is, if Vinny gets the bomb down and gets space, he can become deadly in the 1-on-2.
Which is why PRT kind of has to strike this perfect balance between let the bomb down, but kind of process of elimination his afterplant.
Yeah, contain him.
Yeah.
So that's the next step. So the bomb will go down here, and PRT's containing him right now to the right-hand side of the site, and just swings on out. So the backup was close enough. Maluki made it over in time, and that's going to be 12 here. Starting to run away with it now. Little bit of a glimpse. The bullets are good from Art. He doesn't know how much damage he's done here, and they're going B.
Yeah, Malb's tested again. This time so blind, eliminated. Oh, and the kxerato Mag 10 feels like a rifle. 2 very quick headshots out of the sprayed SMG, and I mean, TeamOne, they don't have to really commit to this.
Yeah, save call now, and you can imagine with that last round going down to a 1-on-1 situation with the xantares coming out on top, Finance is starting to get stretched. So TeamOne making the correct call here. Furia will get themselves up to double digits, early or late. And we did see this yesterday against Gambit. This was a move they had. They thrust forward very quickly. kxerato's ready for this. Could be another 2-piece out of him.
Yeah, PRT puts himself in the vice, and Malb's next up. kxerato, 2 rounds back to back. Finally, Pesadeo has something to return. Gary, next on the list, does deliver the crucial frag.
Another save, has to be.
It has to be. I mean, they've got nothing left.
Oh, but Art's already cut this one off, Alex. He's pushed it towards the A site already here. So if you are TeamOne and you want to rotate back to Palace, which is a pretty standard place to save, you need that kill. And Maluki, lucky that timing is on his side, finds Art looking early.
Damn, that could have such huge ramifications.
Like, imagine if they're really quite... This is a very precious situation right now. And if Maluki looks away from Connector...
Oh my God, what a push! They both go through the smoke. I don't know how many were blind, but the Furia attack has been completely ripped out of the server. Vinny's behind them. He is their only hope here. There's a real opportunity if Pesadeo goes down cleanly, which he has. And Yuri from the ramp, they're in 2 completely individual locations. Malb's the one to save them.
The bailout there from Malbs. Yuri, is he going to give this one a crack? The bomb's just in front of him. And all 4 as well, just around that corner.
Yeah, unfortunately, with 15 seconds left, he just does not have the time.
Ah, that's a real shame, isn't it? You'd love to see him at least
give it a whack.
Give it a whirly bird. Money seems okay. Okay is probably the best way to put it here. They can buy. Time expires, 14 now for TeamOne, and yeah, that flash. So
oh, this knife, I've never seen that. That was a unique one.
Here's that
3 to the palace, bro. That's also a bit weird. A bit of a one-way, perhaps, if PRT mantles up, and that's what Gary was waiting for, I guess.
Entry fragger Gary now, two in a row.
Entry fragger Gary.
2 in a row.
And at crucial juncture of the game as well, Chad. They're walking out. xantares has no idea. Oh, it's horrible. And the site open for business if Maluki doesn't want to deny, and he's hit some bangers. Vinny with the mash to plant. Plenty of time. Nades are out. Pesadeo is established on CT, so we'd have to do a whole lot of heavy lifting. Malb's aware of Art's potential. Barrel, and still no head. Art's too quick, dude, and I can smell it from a mile away. TeamOne are looking to have a warning system if they slip mid. If Maluki gives that control up, he'll initially have a look, have a glance. Molotov might spread. Extinguishes up, and he's got his gap, his peaky hidey hole, and Vinny does get chunked. Saved by the corner of connector. Oh, an aggressive. Yuri's gone and found an opener. xantares down. Pressure now on TeamOne, not another 30-round loss.
Oh, this push. A's kind of open.
Yeah, it is, and the bomb's coming back as well. They've already established some strong control in the form of Yuri, and some smokes around him to continue his walkabout. He's tucked in on
look
sandwich.
how forward he is here.
It's
This is so deadly.
the beginning of the end, Chad.
So deadly.
Beginning of the end. Maluki and Pesadeo. No nades, really. It'll be their bullets if they want to determine overtime. Molotov out of position as easy as that. The Franks keep falling in favor of Furia. Maluki, something to post. A good first. Can't snap into Queserato, and now just 2 remain. TeamOne handed another heartbreaker here. PRT with it all to do. 3 to find to extend play. Oh, that was a chance. He won't get many more of those. Yuri graces his screen for a second. Art managing his angles well. The reposition does lead to another, but it's great cost of PRT's health, and it's a 10-second defuse they're asking of him as well. No idea as to where they're playing. Both opting for that connector. It's a perfect plant for it. He'd love some util, nothing to be given. A tickle, he'd need both heads. Your Furia are not going to give it to him. Gary to close it all out. He goes looking, he's so loud about it. Gary can take his hands off the mouse and keyboard because he knows, and so do we. There it is, 16-14, another one conceded.